The pottery student's story has so many hidden meanings. Here are just a few lessons that I've learned from it and implemented in my life. First, I think the most important thing is to go over the story. There was one group that was assigned to focus on quality. So they were only allowed to make one single pot, take one picture. Their focus was they only had one try to be able to do this. And they're always then unsure about which angle or which way to make the pot in the right way so that it is perfect. The second group was assigned quantity. Imperfection was okay. They're not worried about it being the best pot when they do this current one. They just want to make as many as they possibly can. So they're going for volume. They learn from their mistakes. They have trial and error. And then, who do you think ends up making the better clay pot? Taking the better photo? The group who focuses on quantity. So if we go for volume as opposed to thinking that it's going to be perfect the one time that we do it, or if we think that the first time that we do it has to be perfect, you don't allow yourself those errors, you don't allow yourself those mistakes to be able to learn and create perfection within. So a focused fool will always beat a distracted genius. And the idea of that is that you just allow yourself to make the mistakes and you stick to the one thing that might get boring and might get tedious and might get stressful and difficult at times, but you stick to it and you stay focused. Even people who are, quote, dumb, or not, of course, beat the distracted geniuses who try many different things and find the woman in the red dress and only allow themselves one shot on goal at these big opportunities because they need them to be perfect every time. The people who aren't worried about perfection and go with as many shots on goal as possible are the ones that see the success and get the check mark because they're allowing for these things to happen. They're learning from their mistakes. I think it's just incredibly relevant. Very powerful, profound lessons to learn from very simple things. So I think too, the lesson for me as well is kind of, this is why I'm posting this content. I don't think that this video right now is perfect. I know that it's not going to be perfect when I post it. I don't know how it would ever be perfect, but I know that it could be better than it is, and I'm still gonna post it. And the goal there too, the lesson there, is to maximize over optimize. Maximize is far better than optimize. That's also the one that gets the check mark here. And the reason why is because it's just focusing on volume, it's focusing on inputs, it's focusing on just doing more as opposed to perfecting the work that you're doing. And that is the formula. This is literally an equation. That is the formula for the most successful people that we all know. So I'm focusing here on implementing these things internally for myself, for my company. These things are the methods, the formula, strategies, and inputs that work. Avoiding these things, you don't want to be concerned about optimizing as much as a lot of people are. Don't assume that you're going to get it on your first try. Give yourself many, not just one, right? And it's never going to be perfect. So allow it to be imperfect and learn from the mistakes and learn from the inputs that you do. Two, I think oftentimes people will wait for the best time to start a community, for the perfect time to start a community. You're never going to start a community where it is ready to go from day one, fully optimized and where it should be the second that you get it launched. You need to allow yourself the grace and the time to make it perfect as you go, because it won't be early on. And you need to give yourself that grace when you start. Many people don't. Many people assume and want that perfection, which is why they never start. Don't be somebody that expects that perfection early on and then never gets going. The idea here too is that in our community, we help people every week talk about these strategies, exactly what they need to implement in their community, and maybe just getting things started is sometimes the lesson that they need to learn. So we're happy to see you in our community and talk about some of these strategies with you a bit more.